Today we're going to make a pair of scissors on Autodesk Inventor 2014. Like I showed you in a previous video, we will be using McMaster, and this will be a 2 to 3 part video depending on how long I decide to make it. But yeah, to begin with, what we want to do is we want to make the actual part. We just want to make one of them because all you need, because the two sides of a screwdriver, not screwdriver, of scissors are usually identical. Alright, so what we want to do, we want to make a blank canvas, and we want to see how a pair of scissors just normally looks. So we want to look up scissors, so we can base it off of that. This won't be exactly like it, but it'll be similar. So I guess this is a good image. Like we can see that we can make the one circle, offset it, and then make the one part, and then make the actual blade. So let's begin. First, what we want to do, obviously, is we want to make the ring where our fingers would be. Make that about 1 inch, maybe about 0.7 inches. Make that okay. Now what we want to do is we want to offset this by about 0.25. Now what we want to do is we want to make the one part that is connected to the blade, but it has the this where the screw goes. So let's start to make that. We want to left click on this and make this about 0.25 inches long, not 0.25, I meant 2.5. There we go, and make this 0.25, and then there, it's fully constrained. Now what we want to do is, you can see how there's this like littleish curve for a look. We want to make that almost. Boom. Boom. Wrong one, that I don't really want to use. We want to tangent. Maybe not that tool, maybe a spline would be necessary. Now what we want to do is we want to trim this little part off. And get rid of delete that. And now what we want to do is we want to trim this. Alright, let's not do that then. Like the construction line. We give it a dimension. Now what we can see that there is this little curve, and now what we want to do is we want to make a circle about right there, make that about 0.1, but we want to center it, so Nothing wants me to use work. I'm not finished though. But now what we want to do is we want to continue making the sketch. I just wanted to see how it looked. We want to edit the sketch and we want to make sure that this is constrained. And this will over constrain. Okay. Wait, no. Line, and then what we want to do is we want to make this go up about 2.5 and then come down to make the blade. As you can see, we have this really weird shape almost. What we want to do now is we want to trim this little line in there, and this we can make that construction. I want to finish the sketch. As you can see, it's not the greatest pair of scissors, but looks like it will do this job. 2 dimensions needed. I'm going to trim this little section out. Let's find where these dimensions are. Maybe this thing. New. Okay, I figured I was wrong. But yeah. We had to get the area of that, and now it's fully constrained. So what we want to do obviously now is we want to finish the sketch, and we want to extrude this shape about, not 1 inch, about point, no, not point, about, yeah, 75. No, not even that. Make it about. These aren't the smallest pairs of scissors in the world, but just for a simple task to see how they would look if I just made something identical to scissors. This is a good sketch, it looks fine, but now we're going to kind of give this a nice tilted so this line right here is where we want to make a chamfer about 0.25. Give it like a little bladed shape on the side. Yeah, that's not. Now you can see though that there is a little bit of a sharpness to it. But now this is the end of this part one. This is just a tutorial on how to show the main part for the scissors.